Well, hello and welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here as usual. I am welcoming first-timers, long-timers, cross-watchers. Makes no difference. For the first-timers and maybe some of the cross-watchers, let me kind of do a quick review of what makes this tarot reading different from all others. First of all, it's archetypal. I read 8 to 10 cards. That's it. Okay? Simple, basic, clear, clean, and something that empowers you. This reading is all about you, alrighty? It's all meant to help you navigate your life more successfully. So because of that, I do not do predictions. I focus on frequencies, manifesting frequencies. I take a frequency per day, and then you decide to tap in or tap out. You choose what will help you make your life work better for you. It's all about you, remember? All about you. Also do something called the hyper shuffle. I'll show you that in a moment. And I do these reads in 10 minutes or less because you have a life, you have things to do, and yet you still would like to take a look at the manifesting energies or frequencies around you. So it's good, basic, clear, clean Tao Tarot every day for you. A brand new read, by the way, every day, 365 days a year. So I hope you join me every day. That's the idea. So I mentioned just a moment ago something called the hyper shuffle. It all begins right here. Let me show you. And there you go. There is the Tao Daily Tarot. Let's get to the reading. I said this is all about manifesting frequency. And this is where we start, right here. A fork in the road. There have been a lot of those forks in the road over the past year or two, haven't there? Choices to be made all the time, not having the available information or the complete information necessary to help you choose the correct fork in the road all the time. But we're coming to it again. Fork in the road. Decision time. Again. Very important, especially since the day I am doing this is the day of the full moon eclipse. Very, very important. We're heading into eclipse season. So a fork in the road, another one, and a big one. Let's get to the information at hand. Coming and going energy. How about this, huh? Judgment. Judgment. That's calling the past, the present, tie them together so that you create a future for yourself. And this is an important balance, and this is really, I think, the crux of the fork in the road idea. You take a look at the past, you take a look at where you are now. Where do you want to be in the future? It's not where you were in the past, certainly not now, here in the present. So you have to envision a new future, but based on the past and what's going on now in the future. Makes it a little complicated, a little bit difficult, but this will help guide you. Ace of Wands. That passion, that enthusiasm, that zest for life. Remember what zest for life was? Remember when you were kind of sort of excited or interested or involved in your life? Most people these days are not. They're simply existing, waiting for the next shoe to drop. You don't want that. They don't want that. And you're going to have to make a decision at this fork in the road. And this is when it begins. This is the full moon lunar eclipse, solar eclipse coming up in 2 weeks. Really important time. Think about putting the joy, the excitement, the passion of some sort back into your life. Get up in the morning going, geez, what adventure am I going to have today? We move to the energy of pushing and pulling. Queen of Pentacles again. For me, she is the penultimate expression of self-love. She knows what she wants. She knows what's valuable to her. Yeah, it may be money, but I'm so tired of the Pentacles and the money connection. It's that mentality that's put us in the position as a world right now. It's that love of money. It's that lust for money. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles has money available to her, but she knows what's really important, what is worthwhile to her. That's where you have to go. That's where I have to go. That's where we have to go to get this back into our life. that enthusiasm, that positivity, that joy. If you're just chasing money, none of that will happen because it's the same road we've taken before, and you see where it's led us. And in fact, this is the ultimate fork in the road card for me. Two of Pentacles talks about your values and making a decision, right? What's more important? You got to make a decision. What's more important? Enjoying your life, having enthusiasm in your life, having connections in your life, having love in your life, or money? The dance of change, the Two of Pentacles. Again, another example of that fork in the road. First magnifier card, Knight of Wands. The Knights always bring in messages. And the Knight of Wands says, enthusiasm, 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 passion, joy. This is not just a practice. Every day you should, even in a small way, find some joy, some satisfaction, some juice to your life. And that's what the Knight of Swords brings, that message. Tap in, tap out. I think if you tap out, it's your particular problem. Next magnifier card, here we go. Three of Pentacles. It's very simple. It's teamwork, right? Learning new skills, competence. This is part of that fork in the road thing. You're going to have to go to places, do things, think things, feel things that maybe you have not allowed yourself to feel or you were not allowed to feel. This is the adventure of the Three of Pentacles. Your values, your new values, put into practice. When you think about it that way, it's a very exciting time, although kind of scary for some. So let's boil it down to the vice versa cards. In reverse, meaning it's going on inside of you. Yeah, here we go with the ever popular Hierophant, right? This is the boss of bosses. This is the Pope of the tarot deck. But look what's behind him. A baby with the key to power. This is self-power. This is you becoming your own Hierophant. This is you deciding what the rules are. This is you deciding what's important in your life. This is you taking command of your life. Not acting like a child, like a baby, and letting somebody else do it. You choosing what's important to you, what you want your life to be more like, and then start working in that direction. But before you get there, you're going to have to kill something. Swords means ideas. The black, the eclipse there, that's what we're going through right now over the next couple of weeks. In these couple of weeks, between this full moon eclipse and the solar eclipse in 2 weeks, this is what you have to do, figuratively, certainly. You have to change your thinking. You have to get a new information base. Much of what has been fed to you has been absolutely untrue. You know that. Now, this says you have to acknowledge that. That's part of the fork in the road. And finally, to do that, of course, we all know that it's going to take strength, right? We all know that this is what is called for. This is what will be needed. And this is, in many cases, maybe the most difficult of all. But this whole concept that you need to be able to move forward, right? This is the beautiful, beautiful card known as the Sun. You have it. You can do it. You know what needs to be done. You can feel it in the pit of your gut. You can feel it in your soul, in your heart. Now is the time to face that fork in the road and start to move forward to a better future. Perfect future? No. Better future? Oh, yes. Fabulous reading. Fabulous reading. Thank you for letting me to do it with you. Remember, it's a brand new read every day, 365 days a year. Every time, please like, subscribe, even share if you want to. But it's very important so that the folks at YouTube know that you like this and will help support grow it, because I'm doing it for that very reason, to be sort of an assistance and aid to you every single day. So, Ideally, we will meet again tomorrow because I do the new read every day, right? But if we don't happen to be able to hook up tomorrow, remember, they're quick reads. And the next time you and I have a chance to talk tarot, between now and then, blessings.